Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we got some crazy big news to go and talk about, so let's go talk about it. PlayStation's getting some crazy big Xbox exclusives, such as Halo. We're going to be talking that there is a brand new, I believe, from what's been leaked, Halo game. Like, we're talking like a brand new, like, future game, like a game that's not just Halo Infinite, and as well also even old news that old Halo games may also be remade. On top of that, also some potential Xbox games coming to PlayStation again. Now, a lot of this isn't big news, but I think the one last major cool, Hail Mary out there is Halo coming to PlayStation, and the fact that a random new one might be showing up is huge news. We have some Ghost of Yotei stuff to go and show you guys. I have Borderlands 4 news. We have just a bunch of stuff. So let's go and just dive on into it. Subscribe if you guys are new. So first and foremost, before we dive into big news over here, I want to go and show you guys, this is from like 3 days ago or so. As you guys know, I've been slowly getting back in the swing of YouTube. I've been doing a lot of stuff on my second channel, so subscribe over there if you guys haven't done it. I've just been doing gossip and like community YouTube, VTuber stuff, whatever. It's actually actively rolling, so check it out if you guys want. But when it comes to this Ghost of Yotei, which is like namely the biggest game that we're kind of looking for this year, probably pretty much the only PlayStation exclusive, honestly. I had a little bit of a gameplay showcase, which was kind of gruesome. I mean, I'm sorry for anyone out there who just saw that. A lot of crazy stuff happening everywhere, but it's looking good. They had their first little baby glimpse of gameplay, and it looks good, man. Like, I'm excited for this. Now, did I like Ghost of Tsushima a little bit better, at least based on this gameplay? Yes. But dude, I'm excited. The first game was good. This is probably gonna be great. I think it's gonna look good, feel good, play good, vibe good. Maybe even just based on this seems a little bit more like ranged out / stealthy versus like one-on-one combat. I kind of like the one-on-one combat a little bit more. But either way, dude, I'm excited for this one. This is the first kind of big glimpse of proper gameplay we've seen. That's not like cinematic / very proper gameplay, whatever it might be. So I would love to hear all your thoughts and comments on the Ghost of Yotei game down below. And I already know I'm going to say this game wrong a bunch of times, so feel free to flame me all you guys would like. But this was showing up a little bit ago. I think the reception's been pretty nice and people are just kind of cool with it. Now, if we also want to do like a really kind of secret thing before we dive into big news, this is cool stuff. So as I mentioned, Halo as a whole wants to move over to PlayStation. Hasn't happened yet. That's basically like Spider-Man at this point, or like, Kratos or Horizon, or all these big PlayStation games, Ratchet and Clank, going to Xbox. And this is another one where Halo 3 ODST content has now been teased for Helldivers 2, even for the PlayStation 5. So this is not the big news. The big news is a new Halo, which we'll get to in a second. But in the very last few moments of this trailer from Helldivers, even on the PlayStation YouTube account, as you guys can maybe see, first and foremost, they have Helldivers out now on PS5 and PC. If you guys do not know, Helldivers is coming to Xbox soon. Big win. We're finally seeing a little bit of like a high five connection, bond, whatever you want to call it, between the two big honchos. But this is why it gets fun, because at the very tail end of this one over here, and I would love this, Helldivers, big city map, maybe even some Halo characters involved, like imagine like the Flood or like whatever. There's a lot of potential here. I'm seeing potential. Imagine like a Flood based, you know how they have the bugs, have like a tier, like side tier, whatever, for the Flood, similar concept, intertwined maybe, so they don't have to make a bunch of new assets. Dude, I'd play the heck out of this and return to Helldivers. But yeah, they have this tease out over here for ODST. So imagine how fun this would be. I would love, this is what Helldivers should be doing. They had a few city maps, even in the new updates and areas and all that. I love the idea of city combat. Division 2, love that game. And like you guys can kind of see, this is some good potential. Once again, kind of do a little razzle-dazzle of Halo floating around. But let's, without further ado, get to the bigger news. Where PlayStation compatible Halo game is now reportedly found in this brand new data mine. And this is where life gets fun. So a data miner has discovered that PlayStation-compatible Halo titles were listed in their API, like the internal systems, suggesting that a release for the platform is imminent. Ooh. Recently, we received several details about upcoming Halo games, including the Combat Evolved remake, Big, Project Euchre, and the next mainline installment for the series, aka a brand new Halo. The same source has now returned with new data mined details, hinting that a Halo release for PlayStation could be on the cards. Now, once again, this is like the cream of the crop. So we pretty much kind of know the console wars are over. And that's kind of why I want to mix up my content a little bit more. Very gaming focused, but do a little bit better editing, more stories, maybe even like video docs. I've said I want to do this in my channel. So I hope you guys are excited for that in the very near future. Once this break is done, which is getting close to it, we're going to be cooking. But anyway, I think this would be like the end. Like once Xbox is already moving over like Forza, Gears of War, these are like big games. And it's probably very assumed that Halo is going to be moving over as well. Duh. But they just haven't done it yet. They haven't touched on it. Same with Starfield. Hasn't, like, it's pretty much going to happen, but not yet. Those are like the big whammy jammies. So whenever if Halo ever day one launches on PlayStation, on console, that is the end, like official end. It already is kind of done, let's be honest. But that's like the end, bro. Like the cream of the crop, and I can't wait, dude. So Halo, I keep on saying Halo. Halo data mine suggests a PlayStation release is on the way. A new information about Halo games coming to PlayStation comes from Grunt API and Rebs Gaming. They basically have big scopes over on Halo games. They have this API they're using as a source to figure this stuff out. And they're basically data mining the game too as well, with all this unreleased information and images of upcoming content on multiple occasions in the past. So in 2021 was able to also predict when Halo Infinite's multiplayer was going to be released, so it's like somewhat reputable. The Halo data miner can assess the Halo games API, which enables them to provide such details early. According to their latest findings, a new Halo title with PlayStation compatibility is listed. This is exciting news for me. I just hope it doesn't suck on the API. The same title was seen linked to PlayFab last Monday, a back-end platform that helps with cross-platform progression, matchmaking, and unifying all these servers with the source over there. And the next compatible title could be codenamed Project Euchre, like how these grandmas like to play. Moreover, a beta title and second new Halo title with PlayStation compatibility were discovered in the API. However, the data miner has limited information on the two. According to them, the new Halo title for PlayStation could be certain Affinity's upcoming multiplayer title, Project Euchre. The data miner also speculates that two listings could be for the same game, maybe one for just the beta, kind of how we do with Battlefield, and then one for the full release. As well, they also stated that Project Takana, Halo Infinite's canceled Battle Royale mode, was handed over to certain Affinity 2 and then was rebranded as a separate multiplayer game using Unreal Engine, and that's the currently codenamed Project Euchre. So there might be some BR type elements for this one, or more of its own standalone, and the best case scenario would be that players receive announcements for the Halo Combat Evolved remake, which I would play, Project Euchre, which might be like the BR / maybe new Halo multiplayer, we'll have to see. And this might be over at the Halo World Championship, which would make sense in October, make something hype over here too as well. And there is going to probably be pretty much a new Halo game. At least one new Halo game is releasing on PlayStation, and it could include a beta. It would just make a lot of sense. We kind of know that, well, PlayStation is the main console as of right this second. Also, as mentioned, the Halo thing we showed you guys. Great news. Also, Borderlands 4, I can't wait to play this game. Coming up pretty good, in my opinion. It only has 30 billion possible gun combinations, and this is what people want. They want to have a reason to grind the game. I love Battlefield Borderlands. Like, you want to, beat the bosses, get better gears, farm it for a while, come back, get like an optimized build, try crazy stuff, do like 1 million damage in one hit. And that's what's fun about Borderlands. That's what people want. That's what I want to as well. So let me know if you guys are also wanting to play the Borderlands game. Last but not least, this Battlefield 6 beta has been doing phenomenal. I was talking about that cheating cat girl in the second channel I mentioned, so check those on out if you guys are really bored. That should be linked down below. But Battlefield 6 beta has also been booming. The EA stock had a lot of players for it, and I'm excited to play this game. Their stock rose 5%, making their whole company itself too as well at $42 billion, which is crazy. They rose 32%, stocks trading up, everything, dude. It's been doing pretty well. I think people are excited for this Battlefield game. Sony should buy them. Give them a bunch of stock and see what they can do, but that's an expensive purchase nonetheless. But you want to know what? They can work out. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Please give me your thoughts and comments down below. Subscribe if you guys are new, and of course, I'll see you guys soon, or just whenever I see you next.